How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at a Takara Transformer fig. This is the Nucleon Quest Super Convoy. ID number is C307X. Now this is a recolored version of the 1988 release of Super Jinrai. Now this figure was released in 2001 along with the reissued version of God Jinrai and the Fire Guts God Jinrai also. Now this is a Toys R Us exclusive. It was part of the whole 10th anniversary of Toys R Us being in Japan. Now, what's really unique about this figure is the fact that it says Super Convoy there, meaning that this is actually Power Master Optimus Prime. Now, you'd think since this is a Takara release that this would be Super Jinrai, but it's not, and I think that's kind of cool. Really nice looking box. We got a nice picture of Haikyuu there. We get nice toy pics of Power Master Optimus Prime. Nice little art pic there. Nice little foil sticker marking the 10th anniversary of Toys R Us. On top here, we get to see Power Master Optimus Prime and Haikyuu again, but actually in their original color scheme. On the back here, we get to see the typical battle scene that we usually get with the Power Masters, God Masters, or Pretenders, and so forth. On the side here, we get to see him in his normal mode, his base mode, and his super mode, again, in his original color scheme. Now down here, which is really unique, is kind of the reason why he has this color scheme and the story behind the whole Nucleon quest. So, and I'll get into that in the review. So, all right, here's Nucleon Quest Super Convoy, or Power Master Optimus Prime, out of the packaging. Now, real quick background of why is this color and the whole Nucleon Quest is Optimus Prime and his Nebulon Power Master partner here, Haikyuu, go in search for a new energy source. And they're outfitted with this new color scheme to help them on their journey. It kind of reminds me of the Transformers Season 3 episode Return of Optimus Prime, where he has to spray paint his body with that new alloy to prevent the madness virus from infecting them. Kind of reminds me of that. But they find this new energy source, Nucleon, in this black hole, and this new energy source will actually empower the Transformers with more speed, more strength, etc. But it does have a catch. It will take away their transformation ability. And I guess this is what leads into the whole Action Master kind of story. But that's all I know. I don't know a whole bunch, but there you go. Now, really nice looking, rig here. It's exactly, just a redeco, like I said before, of the Super Jinrai mold. We have the nice die cast in the front. We have the nice translucent windows, but instead of blue, they're red. We have the nice chrome up front and chrome on the smokestacks, even though they are the smaller ones. The trailer's the same. It has the retractable hands, which will be featured in the video when I get him into his super mode. It does roll nicely. It does have the nice little trailer hitch turn there. Real quickly, here he is next to Super Jinrai, so you can see the color difference. Now this guy would have made a great Nemesis Prime, or if you've seen the Super God Master Force series, if Devil Z was able to get his hands on this Transector, this would have been really cool. That was just kind of a look. Just have to change the Autobot faction signs there to Decepticons, and it would have looked awesome. But, alright, let's take a quick look at Haikyuu. Alright, here's Haikyuu. Now, there's nothing different with this mold. It's the exact same mold that we've gotten with the Super Jinrai and Power Master Optimus Prime. Nice looking. I mean, you can compare him with Jinrai here. Now, I do like the fact that there's a little more color here to break it up. Unfortunately, we don't. We just get all black, but that's part of the whole storyline. But it would have been nice if they put a little more silver apps in here, just instead of just there and on the eyes, maybe somewhere around here. But do have the chrome backpack just like the original. Articulation. Arms can move, but is hindered by the backpack, so you can only go so far. Legs can go in and out, not forward and backwards. It's all part of the transformation into the engine. So, all right, let's combine them with these guys. Prime now. Transform Haikyuu into his engine block, like so. Attach him to the front of Prime's truck mode, which will now unlock his legs. So we can just bend those down. Fold down his feet there. Fold that down. That around. Easy transformation. I mean, I've already done this with my God Jinrai review, but there you go. Got the nice blue eyes. The Autobot insignia. Again, articulation's not that great with this guy. I mean, he's got it in the elbow, and that's it. Most of all the articulation's due to the fact that it's part of the transformation. You can take his guns, but they don't really do anything. I mean, they go to there, which is just a shame. It would have been nice with this reissued or redecoed variant version of the Super Genrai mold that we would have gotten maybe a gun that actually worked with him. That would have been kind of cool. But, alright. Now from here, let's really quickly go over the base mode. Alright, so we're going to take the trailer. I took all the guns off. And what we're going to do is kind of just bend that back. Take these side panels, fold them down. Extend this out. After getting this guy, it really makes me want to get the crossover gen Nemesis version of the Trailer Force set. But fold those out, fold that down, fold this up, like so. Take his guns now, and just plug them in. Fold that down. And we have him in his base mode, or his trailer's in his base mode. So, really nice. I mean, what I do like about, I mean, it's the exact same thing that we got before with the Power Master Optimus Prime, Super Genrai, but it's really cool to have a lot of these bases and then link them up to like Metroplex, Omega Supreme, all the other city formers. It just makes it nice, huge, you know, diorama, which is kind of cool. But all right, from here, let's put him into his super mode. Take all this stuff off. Start folding this stuff back in. Essentially, we're just going to put it back into its trailer mode, except leaving these panels down. Fold down his arms. And then we're going to take Optimus Prime here, fold him back pretty much into his vehicle mode. But now we're going to take the back section of it and fold it up, slide it right into the top. Take the last accessory piece that he comes with, which is really cool. He's got blue eyes, unlike the previous incarnations of this mold, which had red. Put that on. I guess that's their way of distinguishing this as Power Master Optimus Prime instead of, I guess, Genrai. I'm not sure, but unfold his, or fold down his hands there. Now just place the weapons back on. And you have him in his Power Master look. Really nice looking. Again, I love the chrome, just like what we got with the Super Genrai mold. We got the chrome down here. Articulation, you got pretty much all of it's in the arms. Normal G1 brick. They can rotate around 360 degrees. If you really wanted to get creative, I mean, you could maybe, I guess, count that as one. You can split his legs too if you want. And that's about it. So, all right, let's do some comparisons now. All right, two quick comparisons. Here he is next to Super Genrai. Very nice looking. And then, just in case if Devil Z, like I stated before, if he would have gone to the side of evil, here he is next to Overlord. Would have been very cool. Alright. Alright, real quickly, before I get into my final thoughts, just thought I would throw on the, I guess for this would be the Apex armor instead of God Bomber, but same thing, but there he is with the armor on him. Doesn't look too bad with the black and so forth. I don't know, just thought it was kind of cool. Okay. Alright, quick final thoughts on Nucleon Quest Super Convoy. Great piece to have in your collection. Really do like it. Love the color scheme. Looks good on the shelf. But this is probably not going to be for every collector out there. More for the diehard or the collector who likes variants or just this mold in general. Now remember that this is a Takara exclusive. It was part of the whole 10th anniversary of Toys R Us being in Japan. So not to say that this is a rare piece to find, but it will make it a little bit harder to come by. And because of that, it may command a premium price. I paid around $150 shipped, which I think is pretty reasonable for this fig. I wouldn't pay some of the eBay prices out there, like around $250, $300. I wouldn't even touch those. I would just be patient. You'll find one for a decent price and then pick it up then. But again, really nice piece to have, guys. So that's about it for Nucleon Quest Super Convoy. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.